Now I'm coming to the fun part, like fast bow speed, because that really gives you a ringing tone. And Laura encourages us to listen to how the sound reverberates in the room, and this is not so easy to do, rather than listening to the sound that gets out of the violin. So you really can judge how your sound projects in the room or hall in which you're playing. And okay, so I believe that with these fast bow strokes where you generate lots of ring, it's easier to listen to this reverberation and see how the sound moves in the room. Okay, I have one exercise for that, which I call the Haydn stroke, because I need it for the Haydn G major concerto, the third movement. And to get a really fast bow stroke, you have to use also finger flexibility. So you have to like do it like this. So if it's quite difficult, because you cannot like swat the string. You have to use a movement like stroking something, like you have to get from above the string, but you really have, it has to be one smooth movement to engage the string and then let go once more. And the way I'm practicing this is on Kreuzer number 2, like this. That was a kind of abbreviated version, but you get the idea. And the point is to really have each note sound the same. Even it doesn't matter if it's a note that has lots of overtones and rings naturally, or one that doesn't. So this C doesn't have so many overtones, like the empty E string, of course. And the F has even less. And it needs to be done for this Haydn concerto a little bit faster, like this. Okay, it's quite difficult, and I'm also playing you the first part of the Haydn concerto, so you can see how it's supposed to be applied. Okay, so it feels quite athletic, but it shouldn't sound too stressed, of course. So I need to make it sound a little bit lighter and more elegant. But if you have these really, if you really work on the strokes, then you get this beautiful ringing sound. And well, I'm looking forward to the time when I can do it better. So that's a fast bow stroke using finger flexibility, and then the next point is to vary bow speed. And the first exercise I'm going to demonstrate is also from Simon Fisher's tone production video, and it's he has these weight and speed and also placement exercises. And the bow speed exercise, it's done like this. requires great control. It's worth doing, I believe. Then, okay, you can also use this fast bow stroke to give a ringing sound to fast notes like 16th note in Baroque concerti, for example, in Vivaldi or so. So Beth Blackerby of ViolinLab.com is demonstrating this on her YouTube channel. She has put in a video about this use of fast bow speed recently, which I also got ideas of. And one part of the Haydn concerto also has the 16th note, and I'm going to demonstrate this fast like this. So you really use lots of bow for the 16th notes, and then they're supposed to ring out beautifully if you do it correctly. So let's start this once more. Okay, so I find this is quite fun. Then the next exercise is about varying bow speed once more, but for expressive means. And this is also an idea I got from Beth Blackerby at ViolinLab.com when we were doing a community project on Meditation by Massenet. And here you vary the bow speed to shape the line of the melody and so play more expressively. And there is an exercise I do for this which uses a little bit more time for the up bow, and then for the down bow a little less time. It has a rhythm like dim, da di da dim. And I combine bow speed and bow weight changes, and also modify the vibrato if I can make it work, like this, just a few notes. You can also do this on scales, but it's not easy because then you also have the string changes. But anyway, that's a challenge to master. And at the end I'm applying this to the beginning of the Meditation by Massenet. Okay, so that's it. Thank you to Laura at RedDesertViolinB for providing these nice tutorials, and I really enjoyed working on these 2 bow parameters so far, and looking forward to the 3rd one as well. Thank you all for listening, in case that still someone is listening, because it's been a quite long video, but as I said, I find this bow speed really exciting parameter to work with, because it gives it has the most impact on sound of the 3. Okay, thanks for listening, and I welcome any suggestions, comments, and so on. Bye now.